Okay. Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be getting around to this bathroom reveal and a little bit of organizing. So, it was last March that we started the bathroom renovation. You know that this month, January, is National Organization Month, and I wanted to do some organizing here in this cabinet. But I was like, I can't do that if I haven't even shown the bathroom. So I'm going to show you around the bathroom, let you see what's going on. But before we do that, let's go back. Let's look back at where it all started. So this is our master bathroom. We are getting ready to do a renovation. I'm so excited. So what started the whole fiasco is that the shower head was leaking and we had to replace the whole system. So then a guy came and he went into the wall, but between the time it was leaking and he got here, it started to leak down into the kitchen ceiling. The shower pan, we believe, is cracked. So we are renovating the whole bathroom. This floor has needed some work for a while. You can see the grout is starting to come out. That's the new tile. We're going gray, and we're gonna change some more fixtures. We're gonna get a taller countertop and some new mirrors and a tower so that we'll have some storage so we won't have stuff all over the counter. Here's the bathroom, completely gutted. I was so excited to see that pink cabinet leave the bathroom. It was just the best of times. And so Mr. Terry came in and started putting down the new tile. This was a larger tile that we got from Lowe's. It was nothing fancy, nothing expensive, but lighter, looks cleaner, it's larger in size, and fewer grout lines is what I wanted. We added a little niche to the shower and then the pebble floor. The countertop people, very nice people, professional. They came, did all that. I did not know that there was going to be a seam in the middle of the granite. They didn't explain that to me, that it was hard to move when it was larger. And I'm like, I'm sure I have seen large granite in some houses. It's possible. I've seen it even out on the street on trucks. But this is what we have. There is a seam in the middle of it, but I forget that it's there sometimes. We did run into trouble when it was time to change the faucet on the tub. We thought we would just be able to take that off and put on a new one. Not so. The system that was already here when we moved in was so old, they didn't even sell that anymore. Or anything that it could be switched out to. So we had to have a plumber come, break the tile, switch out the system so that we could put the new faucet in. We had the electrician come out. That was a whole nother deal because there's something going on behind this wall. We had to center the light between the top of the cabinet where it bows out and the wall, which makes it off center to the faucet. Oh, that was like devastating at that point because I didn't know what else we could do. You can see my honey here doing his little handiwork, putting up the towel rings, and then we came to putting up the mirror. So we had some issues when it came to a mirror. Behind this wall, on my side, not his side, I had one mirror that I bought from Kirkland's, which had a metal frame and just a very strange way of hanging it on the back of the mirror. It had like these little metal pieces that were soldered on to the frame that it could catch like a nail or something, but we would have to have a stud in those exact spots. The mirror was heavy. It went up fine on his side, but we couldn't get an anchor on my side because there is something like right up here behind the wall. And the electrician told me that something weird was going on there because there was a wire coming out of the wall. I don't know. He shoved the wire in, and there was something back there. So when it was time for us to hang our mirrors and we start drilling, we could not penetrate just one side, just would not go in. So we had to look for a specific mirror that had the little hooks on either side, and we could put a wire on there so that we would only have to drill in the middle. Because the faucet is off-centered from the light, we had to put a mirror in this space that completely filled, get to as close to the wall and as close to the cabinet as possible. Anything smaller, you would be able to notice that it was off-centered. So I found these mirrors on Facebook Marketplace. They were $20 each. I just had to fill in a little scratch. And we wanted to bring some wood into this space to kind of warm it up a bit. So the mirror worked for us. And so now let's take a look around the bathroom. Now that I have given you an official bathroom update, today we're going to be doing a little bit of organizing. So this is the current state of the cabinet. It has been very helpful to not see this stuff all over the counter, but as you can see, it's just thrown in here now, and I just want to straighten it up a bit. Top drawer is my husband's shaving stuff. Second drawer is my body sprays and body washes. And then the bottom drawer is makeup and feminine goods and all that stuff. So remember, step one is to have a plan, pull everything out, wipe down. Step two is acquire the goods. These are the things I have. I went to Target today and I bought a few things. I'm gonna put this little Lazy Susan spinny thing in the tower to hold all of those little things like my face wash and lotions and all that stuff. It's gonna go in here. I had this one first for maybe bigger things that can't fit in there and that might need to go on another shelf. And these containers for cotton balls, because I use a cotton ball every night to wipe off my phone. And then this one I might put the floss pick things in there. Empty with a purpose. I don't expect there to be a whole lot of stuff to throw away. These are things that we use daily. Clean and repair. I'm gonna clean and wipe out. There's nothing to repair. Only have out what goes back in and then put it all back in. So let's start taking everything out. Well, everything is out. I'm gonna wipe it all down. Something that I'm learning since I've been really trying to be organized is that you gotta redo it sometimes. The hardest part about this really was figuring out where I wanted this stuff to go. Putting everything back in, and I'm trying to keep things kind of the same for my husband because he did not sign up to have his stuff completely rearranged. So based on where he would like his things, I'm trying to mirror that on my side, kind of, sort of, and just cleaning as I go. And so putting everything back in and trying to make sure that for me, I like symmetry. So just trying to make sure that it looks balanced for the most part. Now, put my towels back in. These are very They're like airtight, which is wonderful. If it was for the kitchen and I was like storing like sugar or something, I would definitely leave that on. But because it's in here and I just need it to open quickly, that's what I need. I need to lift it up and not have to move the whole thing. And then I move on to that top drawer. Emptying everything out, cleaning it, putting everything back in nice and neat. We already had an organizer in this drawer, so it didn't need a whole lot of rearranging. The only thing I changed was putting his do-rags in here. It looked better down here than being thrown in the back of this cabinet here. That's clean. And oh, the mirror. The mirror. This second drawer is mine, and I had just received like some stocking stuffer type stuff that I just threw in here but didn't belong in here. So I am wiping out my containers and just fitting them back into place. That was probably the easiest drawer to clean out. And then the third drawer, my camera is not even pointed at the drawer, but I got everything else cleaned, put back in, and slightly rearranged with my makeup and face masks and whatnot. And that is it. So now we're going to take a look at the well-organized bathroom. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that it has inspired you to do some organizing of your own. And I will see you guys next week when we'll be doing, I don't know, something. Organizing another area in the house. See you soon.